Here's your widow bucket.
My little bucket.
Your widow bucket. Your widow bucket. Woo, ho, 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 ho.
Ah!
We are back with the Halloween Pawn Shop Challenge. I've got my mask, Brett has his widow bucket, and we are doing the Halloween Pawn Shop Challenge, where we spin the wheel to determine what type of Halloween character we're fighting. Whether it's a zombie, a witch, or a werewolf, we have to get a set of 3 items, with or without a blaster, to take out these Halloween villains. Let's spin the wheel and see what each of us get. There's no limit. The only rule is 3 items only for your Halloween zombie killing, witch hunting kit. All right, Brett, spin the wheel. You go first. Spin the wheel, see what you land on.
Hold my bucket.
Okay. Oh, what you gonna get, Brett? What you gonna get?
Vampire.
Vampire. All right, Brett has a vampire. Let's see what I got. I like zombies. I like zombies. I like zombies. I like zombies. World War II Zeke, which is a form of a zombie, unfortunately are the fast moving kind that comes at you in a speedy horde. So a zombie, but a quick zombie. All right, let's go out and find some stuff. Chat DDP, how do you kill a vampire, Chat GDP? We have arrived at the first location. Get your widow bucket and let's see what we can find. Here we go. All right, we're checking our mics. Mike.
Mike.
Brett, I don't know if this was like 100% designed for zombie hunting, but I think it might be. Takedown, lightweight barrel, threaded model. Man, I don't know. I think this was like legit a great
The shotgun
option.
has a spike on it though.
Oh, dude, that does have a spike. That's a good find. Okay, there's already a lot of really, really good options for mine and I believe Brett's, but his is gonna be a little bit more unique. Here is another Ruger 1022 takedown. This one with the threaded barrel, not quite as fancy, but a little bit more affordable. So a lot of options for me as I'm digging through. There's also a few lever action and pump action 22s. All right, so this one is also really cool because it has got the collapsible stock and the spike on the front that can be used as a weapon. Brett found it, so if he wants first dibs, he can get first dibs, but this is definitely going in the pile as a potential option. This thing is pretty mean for any type of Halloween character killing. There is a neat bolt action, but for me right now, I'm staying away from anything bolt, and honestly, I think I might be staying away from that pump shotgun just because the zombies that I'm going for come in hordes and they come quick. So we're gonna need a lot of firepower for those. So looking at things like that. And Brett has disappeared somewhere. He's got his own scheme going on right now that I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, and this is the eclectic aisle with a lot of good stuff. You never know, could use a helmet. Chainsaw. I don't know if that'll help me in my zombie quest.
What are you talking? Chainsaws are the zombie weapon.
True. Look, I gotta blow them away. Woo! I guess if one of us had silver, we could use that on the werewolves, but neither one of us got the werewolf selection. Also digging through the bladed section, you never know how close these fast ones can get. Brett, I see your reflection. There's a cold steel blade that looks pretty good. A police baton, old school police baton in the back. And a ton of knives in here we're gonna be digging through. So we were just chatting up at the front the need for something that can shoot quick with low recoil because those World War Z zombies are incredibly fast. So I'm also looking at different 5.7 and potentially 5.56 options as well. We're out here, Brett just dug through some of these melee weapons. We are looking at some different things right here.
I don't know if it's silver or what, but
Brett is really finding some oddball things for his challenge. Brett acquired some things.
Yeah, buddy.
Acquired some things, and we are on to the next pawn shop. Let it crank up. Let's go.
Here. We're here.
We're here. We're here. And we are going to go see what these guys have. It's quiet in here, Brett. So Brett is trying to kill vampires, and I am trying to kill fast-moving zombies. This is definitely a good one. Like nimble, handy. I don't know. I think that could take out some more.
I don't think
Z
you could
zombies.
handle all that gun.
Listen, that might be the one right there. Yeah, that's cool. That is a Ruger SP 101 and 327 Federal Magnum. So it shoots 32 and 32 H&R mag. Not good for the challenge, but definitely a really cool gun. You don't see those too often. I'm trying to figure out somehow how this fits, and it just doesn't fit because it's slow, low capacity, but this thing is just really, really cool, and you don't see it in that 327 Federal Magnum very much. This one is also really cool. Optics ready from the factory, threaded barrel, raised sights. Pretty awesome little setup right here. I could see this being practical, although I think a 22 is a little bit more practical for the challenge. And again, they've got that whole Glock thing going on right now where they're changing over the models, so might be a good time to grab one. All right, so you're getting me the absolute best price possible.
Absolutely.
100 extra.
100 extra. A lot of very interesting options in here too. Some new things that I haven't seen in a while in here. Well, now that you've seen my mystery item, do you think I will win?
I think you got it.
That's it.
He hasn't seen mine though.
Well, it doesn't matter because my mystery third item is the bomb. All right.
Appreciate it.
On to the next one. Got some stuff.
Secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient.
Yeah, buddy.
Mic check, mic check.
Mike.
Mike. Boom! We are back, and this is probably the most of a difference we've ever spent on items.
100%.
This, Brett, is the cheapest pawn shopper ever, and you can keep that in mind, even though I definitely won this challenge. Let's see, Brett, what you acquired.
We got to remember what the challenge was. My challenge wasn't to buy the coolest gun. My challenge was get an arsenal to kill a vampire with 3 items. Everyone knows wooden stake through the heart. That's how you kill a vampire.
How much was that?
This was free. The pawn shop felt so bad for me, they just gave it to me.
Hard to beat free. That's pretty legit for free.
Next, obviously, garlic.
How much was the garlic?
Maybe $2.
That's not bad.
And that's just because I got the 3-pack and not the single. Last but not least, a silver cross. It's little, but it doesn't matter. It's silver and it's a cross. Vampires hate silver crosses. This was $15.
So sub $20 kit.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna have to see some demos with you and your staff. All right, so the World War Z zombies, the Zeeks that I got, are a lot faster than regular zombies. I think regular zombies, I would have instantly grabbed a shotgun with a spike. I've never seen that. That is pretty darn cool, but I didn't get those. I got the fast zombies, which means I need low recoil and a lot of rounds to stop them quietly. Threaded barrel 1022, and when it's all said and done, I can break this apart and stash this in a backpack so I always have it with me in case the zombies pop out. Secondary option is, boom, this guy right here, the Ruger Mark IV with the can on the end. Now this is going to be incredibly lightweight and fast and super silent. So I've got a ton of 22 I can dump in a backpack. Just literally pour it in there, load up mags, and I am good to go. Pew, pew, pew. No, absolutely no recoil. Headshotting, running, dodging, all that good stuff. And you may say, well, there's hordes of zombies in World War Z. Yeah, that's correct. Bonus item, the Saber self-defense alarm taser flashlight. You can click on the button to turn on the flashlight. The taser works and it's got an alarm. Hold down the alarm button, chunk this, the horde of zombies goes for it, and then from there, while they're chasing, I'm just plinking the zombies. There is no way I don't win, but we're about to demo both items, so you guys can definitely comment in the comment section below who won, but let's try these things out. From this point forward, there will be an epic montage displaying the effectiveness of our weapons. Enjoy.
Look, a scary vampire. I missed. That's how it's done.
Oh, headshots.
All right, so I'm voting for me because the best way to fight a vampire is to just not have to deal with them at all. That's why the garlic and the cross is here. That should keep them away. But if it doesn't, somehow they're too powerful. Everyone knows the only way to kill a true vampire, wooden stake through the heart. I've got that right here with this American hickory, fine piece of equipment right here. Are you still recording?
Yeah, now we're recording.
Vote for me if you think that my kit would be the most successful for this particular challenge.
Brett did have a nice kit, but his kit has to be close to a vampire. I'm not quite sure how smelly his garlic was. I've been standing next to it this whole time and haven't smelled it once. Maybe he should have squished it. This though, I can get him from a distance. Throw my little sound saber device, watch that horde go over, plink, plink, plink. I'm tired of losing these challenges. I think Brett has won the past 2 or 3 challenges, and I'm sick of it. So vote my name, Brian, in the comment section below. Let's shove this in the algo. You know what to do. Leave a comment, second comment, nonsense gibberish, and vote for me. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.